Ciao ragazzi, welcome back on my channel, or welcome if it's the first time. The subject of today is about la forma impersonale, so the impersonal verbs. The noun says it itself. Let's have a look at these examples. A casa tua si mangia troppo. D'estate si beve di più. A Natale si canta attorno al camino. So, you can see the verb, but where is the subject? And what is that si? Is it a reflexive verb? Well, no. The subject is not there because we don't always need it when we are talking in general. That si is a particle for several uses, among which the si impersonale, so not like in the reflexive conjunction. If you look at the highlighted words, I'm sure you figure out what they have in common. Let's see. In the Italian language, when we speak in general, so formal and informal ways, or we give directions such as in the streets, for example, or for a recipe, we can use the infinitive or the imperative mood that you should know if you followed my course so far, but also we can use the impersonal form. As said, it expresses general actions common to many people and without referring to any particular subject. It's formed by the particle si plus third singular person. Generally, the Italian si would be the English one, so like in these examples below. Si mangia bene in Italia. In Italia, one eats well, meaning you can eat well is common to eat well, and so on. But there are more impersonal verbs and more ways to express a situation that doesn't have a precise subject. Think about verbs to describe the weather, piove, nevica, or a moment in the day, fa freddo, è notte, it's cold, it's night time. Neither of these examples actually need a particular subject, and in fact in English an impersonal verb has the subject it, but it doesn't refer to any specific thing. Plus, more verbs and other locutions are used in this form. See the examples here with sembrare and succedere. Io sembro grassa, where io is the subject, and sembra che arrivi in orario, where nobody is the subject, but an hypothetical it that here is referred to the situation itself. È facile, è bello, it's easy, it's beautiful. But è facile imparare, it's easy to learn. No subject as 1 second ago, and il compito è facile, where il compito is the subject of the phrase again. Take a moment to look at this memo in Italiano that sums it up a bit, and let's start the first exercise together. Iniziamo. In Italia va or si va in vacanza ad agosto? Pay attention here. Apart from the lack of subject, you can easily recognize when an impersonal is used or needed, as in this case, from the context. It's written in August, ad agosto, and expressions like that, like in summertime, in wintertime, at Christmas, or in Italy, meaning general situations, usually go with an impersonal. So, in questo caso la frase è in Italia si va in vacanza ad agosto. Try to continue this by yourself without looking at the solutions below, and also you have another exercise here about the 4 seasons, le 4 stagioni, and what generally one can do. Quindi generally cosa si può fare in Italia. So you have the text and you should convert the verbs as in the example. Also, this lesson came to an end. I really hope you enjoyed it, and as always, leave suggestions and questions in the comments. I also invite you to put a like if you like this video, subscribe my channel if you like my contents and what I do for you, and also if you are eager to learn Italian. Follow me also on Facebook and Instagram, you know where to find my contacts, for daily contents about Italian language and culture. A presto, ciao!